Welcome back. Well, yes, it is security that we're talking about now. We've got retired Major General Garba Wahab, who is a former director of Army Operations Headquarters, GOC 1 Division, and also Chief of Army Administration. Thank you for joining us today. Well, looking through this killing, we see that happen time and again, and there are always questions in terms of what did we do wrong, how should it be corrected such that it doesn't happen again. But you've been there, you've seen some of these scenarios, both in terms of operations and being there yourself. What do you think we're not getting right that these kind of scenarios keep happening?
Thank you very much. My take is that we don't take advantage of opportunities. In 2015, I don't want to go back to history so much, but let me just cut it short. In 2015, the CDS set up a committee, and it challenged my own group. We have a group, retired officers, 18, to look at how do we move forward in Plateau State. We went in, and that was August 2015. Met different people, all sectors of life, the military, NGOs, and what have you. And at the end of the day, we realized that there was what we could call battle fatigue as at that time. People were tired. So we submitted a report and said, look, take advantage of this opportunity and let us have dialogue. There are NGOs on ground who are actually doing what they termed citizen diplomacy. There was this Center for Humanitarian Dialogue. With all these things combined, we felt it was time for the government, both the state, federal, and all governmental agencies to come in and let us have a dialogue. If you can't have a Nigerian who is respected, who can do the job, you can go outside, get somebody like Kofi Annan, and let them come around and see it, because there is deep-seated annoyance, deep-seated anger. And so people need to express their views. They need to come out and tell us what is actually the problem. Because on our own findings, and from my experience in Army Headquarters, in fact, in Army Headquarters, we labeled Plateau ill cure plus Y. That's what we give Plateau. Ill cure. IL with cure plus Y. Those are the causes of the problem in Plateau. And let me explain my ill cure.
Yes, please.
I stand.
Go ahead.
Hello, are you hearing me?
Yes, we'll listen to the explanation.
Indigene issue is the I. The L is land ownership. The C stands for cattle rustling. The U, uneven development. The R, religion. And the E, ethnicity. And we say plus Y. The Y is the youth. When you combine these things, you have a massive issue. And before we went in, we realized that there were 12 commission of inquiries. Nothing had happened to all their findings and recommendations. So we have an issue where we always sit back and wait, oh, things have normalized, let us wait, it will fizzle out. Nothing will fizzle out. And those are the things we have seen all over and over again. So now we can take advantage of what is happening, whether you like it or not. People are still tired of fighting. Yes, we will have some skirmishes, but we have to find a way of bringing people together to express their views and opinions as to what the problem is.
Now, if we have 5 commissions of inquiries and nothing is done, people will get weary, let alone 12. Doesn't that suggest then that it appears as if there is an embedded or deliberate attempt to ensure that certain persons are not punished for what they've done?
Yeah, it's part of the issue. We have a situation where people feel, on one side, oh, the federal government is supporting some people. On the other side, the state government is supporting some aspect or some community. So there is massive ill trust. But the average man on the street wants to say something. He needs to be comforted. He needs to be assured of his safety and security. So whatever is happening, we have a problem, not only of ethnicity, but individual differences. And that is what is actually happening in Plateau. So if you say people are running away from punishing those who are causing the problem, yes, you are right, but we have to do something about it.
Where do you think the angle of politics comes into this? Because we did speak to a senator from that axis yesterday, and he said that this is a political move, and something must be done to try to quell or break those chains of politics that's infiltrating into the dynamics of conflict in the Plateau. What are your views to that? To that? Is this really political?
Yesterday, I attended a seminar in Nigerian Army Resource Center. They are hosting an international conference looking at security challenges facing Nigeria in the 21st century. And causes or factors responsible for some of the crises we have were highlighted. Historical perspective. People don't forget. We've not forgotten, we've learned nothing and we've not forgotten nothing. That was a statement by Otto von Bismarck, far back 17-something, and we are still acting it today. We've not forgotten what happened in the past. 2 is politics, zero-sum politics. Whoever is the winner in a political contest takes over and is the one who disburses whatever. And all of us are political animals, whatever you are. So the political issue is involved, and the election is coming. 2019 is nearby. And so those who have been keeping quiet all along are now coming out to release those youths that we added the plus Y when I started talking. So some of these things are political issues. But one thing you need to realize is that when you want to solve a problem, you need to analyze what that problem really is. And politically, for those who are political theorists, there is this belief that you have 2 types of problems. 1, those issues that are interest-based, and 2, those that are value-based. Those that are interest-based are based on economy, which is part of the problem in Plateau. Now we've allowed that could be easily solved through negotiation, coercion, and persuasion to move to the political realm and social realm. The political and social problems are very, very difficult to solve because they are value-based. We grew up with value-added situations. And so to remove those values becomes problematic. So we've added politics into the whole thing.